Dear friends, today I bring you news that has shaken the followers of Yaman and Sara Blum'a. According to close sources, the couple is going through one of their hardest moments. It all started with a comment Sara made in a private chat with a friend. Her words, though not meant as a direct attack, were misinterpreted by Can and triggered strong tension at home. The argument escalated quickly, and for the first time, they could not hide their problems. Fans, who always saw them as one of the strongest couples, were shocked. On social media, theories multiplied. Some defended Sara, saying her words were taken out of context. Others believed this showed a lack of communication between them. Can's family also reportedly expressed their disapproval of some of Sara's attitudes, increasing the pressure. Meanwhile, the silence of both left the field open for speculation. Is this just a temporary crisis or the beginning of the end of their relationship? The media turned the story into a spectacle, repeating every detail of the fight and suggesting that this conflict might even harm their careers. The media pressure and the expectations of fans only worsen the situation. Today, fans wonder if Can and Sara will overcome this test, or if the relationship that once looked like a fairy tale is reaching its final chapter. Their silence only increases the uncertainty and keeps the controversy alive. When I talk about Demet Özdemir, what I feel is a mix of respect and melancholy. Respect, because she has managed to carve out a path in the harsh world of Turkish television, and melancholy, because despite all she has achieved, her private life always seems to weigh more than her professional success. Demet is not just any actress. From her earliest work, she showed a unique magnetism, a special energy that captivated both audiences and producers. But that same light became a trap. Every detail of her private life becomes news. Every gesture is judged harshly. Sadly, she's often analyzed more as a woman than as an actress, as if talent and personal life cannot be separated. After her relationship with Yaman, she inevitably remained linked to him in people's memory. Even when she tries to reinvent herself, travel, and take on new artistic challenges, the comments always return to her love life. And that is deeply unfair, because Demet does not need anyone's name to stand tall. Her career speaks for itself. Unlike others, she manages her image with silence. She avoids fueling scandals or responding to attacks. For some, that's weakness. For me, it's pure intelligence. She has understood that the more you explain, the more others exploit. Her strategy is to remain silent and let time do the work. That's why I find it absurd when people compare her to other women in Can's life. Demet plays in another league. She doesn't seek cheap headlines, doesn't play into scandals, and protects what is hers. She would never sell her intimacy for quick fame. On the contrary, she shows the importance of keeping a clear boundary between public and private. I also admire how she bears the weight of fame. She knows she has a massive fan base supporting her, but she also faces those who want to see her fail. That double pressure wears you down, yet she keeps moving forward with projects, even outside Turkey, as if to send a message. I am more than rumors and more than a past relationship. My fear is that so much social pressure may end up limiting her personal freedom. Living constantly under public scrutiny can make you lose your way. I often think Demet fights daily against that burden, against unfair headlines, baseless judgments, and comparisons that don't belong to her. And yet, she resists. She has an admirable ability to rise after each blow. She doesn't play media games or stage romances. Her path may not be perfect, but it is authentic. The hardest part is seeing that some people wait for her to fail, as if her independence were a sin. I believe the opposite. Demet deserves respect, recognition, and space to shine for what she is. Her talent, her work, and the impact she leaves on those who follow her are worth far more than any fleeting scandal. For me, Demet Özdemir is the example of how to survive a media storm without losing your essence. People may invent or criticize, But each step she takes confirms that she knows her worth and does not need anyone to prove it. Today, everyone talks about Khan's downfall, but history shows that every fall can lead to a new beginning. He has the chance to rebuild, choose better who to keep close, and find an authentic bond. My message to the fans is clear. Love him, but as a person, not as an untouchable idol. Accepting his mistakes will make your support more real and will help him rise again stronger. It amazes me how part of the public insists on confining her to a story that has already ended. It's as if they refuse to accept that people change, grow, and seek new horizons. Demet has every right to fall in love, make mistakes, start over, and grow away from the headlines that pursue her. Truly admiring an artist means accompanying them in all their phases, not clinging to just one version. That is why I prefer to see Demet as a complete woman, with successes and mistakes, trying to build an authentic life. Finally, I want to emphasize what is essential. Demet Özdemir is not only a famous Turkish actress. She is a person who inspires through her dedication, discipline, and the way she has faced difficulties. That some people want to examine her every step is inevitable. But for me, the most important thing is that she continues to grow her career, take care of herself, and find happiness on her own terms. Stars may fall and rise again, and I am convinced that Demet, with the strength she has shown, will always know how to do so. Ultimately, reducing Demet to a past relationship or to social media controversies is a mistake. She is a woman with her own light, with a solid career, and with much future ahead. Respect, admiration, and support. That is what she deserves, because everything else is just noise that will eventually fade away.